MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Kenny Rogers is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So now here is Roberto Alamar, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 home is swung on, missed, and that's strike one. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Two and one count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Two and two to Hall of Famer Robbie Alamar.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Now, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
The third baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And it's 1-1 to stand the man. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. O'Neill gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. One hit, one left. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Frank Tanana will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
Derek Jeter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And now the first pitch. Bernie Williams is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Paul O'Neill is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Jeter stands at first with one out. Hit out towards second. Alamar fields it cleanly. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Cecil Fielder.
So the next to bat will be Cecil Fielder. First pitch of the AB on its way, and it's fouled away. Bounce it to the left side. Manchada fields it cleanly. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
On
not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
At the plate, Jose Canseco, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Two men are on with two men out. In the dirt, goes to third with it, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. New inning set to get underway. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as the White Sox are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Batting seventh.
Now to bat, Jesus Aguilar. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are two away now.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Luis Robert.
So two out, nobody on. And in to bat next is Luis Robert. Now the first pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding forward the designated hitter, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
First offering on its way. fly ball right down the line and left. Musial will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. First offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now here it comes. Ripped, and that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Hey, Dan, you execute a pitch right there, you bury something in, and he's able to drive it down the line, and it hits the bag. Couldn't go foul for you?
Oh, I tell you, you know what? That's one of the bad breaks if you're a pitcher right there. That ball's an inch, a little bit further. That's a foul ball down the line. Instead, it hits the bag, and now there's traffic on the bases.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They still trail 1-0. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alamar.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Roberto Alamar. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
2-0 now. And the pitch. 3-0 now. Fouled off. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Stan Musial is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Soriano ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Matt Kemp will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. White Sox strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Stepping up is Derek Jeter. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
First pitch on the way.
Jeter.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. And one gone now in the New York third.
Up next for the Yankees.
And now here is Bernie Williams, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Set to deal on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready now is Paul O'Neill. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
O'Neill.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lifted in the air to right field. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. So stepping in is Tim Anderson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
That last at bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Now the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. O'Neill moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Next up is Eloy Jimenez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eloy Jimenez is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Cecil Fielder.
Cecil Fielder.
Now here's the pitch. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Jose Canseco will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side. Alamar has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, here is Ricky Henderson. Flew out last time up. A ball and no strikes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a curveball misses inside.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lofted in the air out to right field. O'Neill is there, 1 away. Ready now for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Slow roller left side. Trammell brings it in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alamar.
So next to bat will be Roberto Alamar. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Soriano.
Alfonso Soriano is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Pitch on the way. This is skied out toward right. Robert is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate now is Alan Trammell, singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. The 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Jorge Posada is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. The Yanks leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Popped him up. Posada over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First pitch on its way. Stan Musial stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Two and two.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Matt Kemp is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Bernie Williams.
The center fielder.
First offering.
Bernie Williams.
This one's down to 3rd. And that's the first out.
Up next to the Yankees.
Next up, Paul O'Neill. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Cecil Fielder, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Number 33.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at one apiece. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate now, Ricky Henderson. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And guys,
leading off to the left side, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now the first pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Eloy Jimenez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still tied 1 apiece.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso.
And now the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he's back easily. Perhaps right wisely. Another look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That's wide, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-0 count, the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. The second for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now batting, catcher.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. Pitch on the way. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Down in order go the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. Ramiro Mendoza has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 59, Ramiro.
Ready to begin the eighth, and that brings up Luis Robert. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Yasmani Grandal stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Roberto Alamar. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Garrett Crochet is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Derek Jeter. Now a swinging bunt. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now
there's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far, and it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next, Jason Kendall gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still tied 1 apiece. Jason Kendall will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Digging in. Switch hitter, Manchada. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Darryl Strawberry is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. 0-1 the count.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work a big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Manchada becomes the first out of the inning, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Up next to the White Sox, the center fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Kemp. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the wind, the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Liam Hendricks comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Tino Martinez will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now
next to hit is Jose Canseco. He has no prior history against this pitcher. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder. Ready with the 2-0. And there's ball 3. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Popped him up. Anderson has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now into the box, Ricky Henderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
A ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp able to track it down for the 3rd out. Tino Martinez stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Tim Anderson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Nick Madrigal is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now a little pop-up off toward the 3rd base side. Trammell will put this one away, and his side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Zach Collins is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 21.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Lifted into center field. Kemp is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Up next.
And Wade Boggs will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Now here's the first offering, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Now the pitch. Shot toward right center. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. And there's ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Wade Boggs is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Strawberry is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. Cody Hoyer takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 65, Cody.
Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
So he got him swinging. Bernie Williams is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Yanks get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Ramiro Mendoza pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight.